We've got more Ghost of Tsushima stuff to talk about today, including a brief look at one of the towns, a vendor, some concept art, and a little bit about backwards compatibility as well. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to ensure that you don't miss any future Ghost of Tsushima videos. Sucker Punch put out a tweet which shows Jin interacting with a vendor and a brief look at one of the towns. We already had a chunk of information regarding the towns and the type of vendors that will be dotted around, but this is our first look at actually interacting with one. In the clip, which is from Twitter, by the way, so apologies for the quality, Jin goes to see the bowyer, who is, you guessed it, a specialist for improving your bows. Given that we're seeing this bow specialist, it looks like we're going to have different vendors for different weapon types, and potentially a different vendor entirely for our armor, rather than just a generic blacksmith who is able to improve everything. Not every vendor will be available in every village or town, so this process makes a lot more sense if we've got individual vendors for specific gear. In this clip, we can see a couple of different collectibles, or upgrade currency if you like. We've got the flowers that can change Jin's armor colors, and the supplies, both of which are collected whilst you are exploring Tsushima. Taking a look at the upgrade screen itself, you can see that it looks like we will have 5 levels of improvement for the half bow, with the upgrade to the half bow 2 costing 150 supplies and 25 bamboo, which is again another thing that you will collect whilst you're exploring the island. From the gameplay we've seen so far, it looks like bamboo will be really easy to come across, and you will be able to collect it without even getting off your horse. The upgrade system looks really basic. When the bow is upgraded, it appears to upgrade all of the stats, although not by very much. You will have 5 levels of upgrade. Doesn't look like we will be able to improve any one stat over the others or anything along those lines. Not that that's always a bad thing. We've then got the charms and abilities on top of that to improve different stats, so we'll have to wait and see. I also don't know if we'll have different variations of the half bow. Maybe we'll have some with a slow draw speed but a higher range, or a faster draw speed with lower damage. Next, we also got some concept art to take a look at, just because it looks really good. The first one is of Jin arriving over a bridge at the entrance to a village or town. We also got this shot of Jin in a snowy mountain area next to a frozen lake and a forest in the background, so hopefully this area made it into the game as well and we can head into these snowy areas. And this ruined gateway looks like an entrance to a camp of some sort that has been destroyed by the Mongols, which potentially we have to go in and clear out. And finally, I saved the best till last. I love this piece of art. Jin looking out over the fields on his horse. The horse in the picture might look a bit different to the one in game, as we will have the choice at the start of the game to choose our horse. One other thing worth mentioning is that an article published by Eurogamer suggests that Ghost of Tsushima will be playable on the PS5 at launch thanks to backwards compatibility. Eurogamer says that Sony has apparently told all developers that any new PS4 games submitted for certification after the 13th of July must be compatible with the PS5. Obviously Ghost was submitted before that deadline, but they're reporting that Ghost of Tsushima, along with The Last of Us 2, will both have backwards compatibility, despite the fact that they were submitted for certification before that date. That's not really a surprise given that both titles are huge PlayStation exclusives. There is no actual confirmation from PlayStation about this yet though, but it does seem it's more than likely. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks as ever for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Ghost of Tsushima videos, and I shall see you guys again soon.